Today we're making glass cabochon and sea glass rings using flat wire. You're going to need 20 gauge wire, a ring mandrel, your tools, the 3mm flat wire, and some glass cabochons or sea glass. We'll start with about 4 to 5 inches of the 3mm flat wire, and we're going to bend it around the ring mandrel. So then we'll remove it, and we want to check about the width of the glass piece, and then we're going to start by turning one of the ends around. We want to form a kind of a loop in the flat wire. So we'll just bend it around and then clip it, and then you can use your round pliers to adjust it in a little bit. So check again the width of the glass piece, get your round pliers again, and turn that edge over. And then we're going to get your flush cutters again and clip it and turn it over a little bit. So that's our basic form. And then we want to get 8 to 10 inches of 20 gauge wire and form a little loop that will fit underneath the glass piece. Adjust it to the right size, and then we want to fit it into those little loops on the flat wire. So just pop it in there on either side, and then use your flat pliers just to close up those loops to hold the 20 gauge wire in place. This is just going to be our base that will go underneath the glass. So once you have that, pop your glass piece on top, hold it in place, and then just bend the wires up. So now you know it's all going to fit. And then put it back on there, hold it firmly with your thumb and finger, curve the wire around. And now I'm going to go under and around the band. You can go around a couple of times, give it a good little tug, and then we're going to clip that end. Pinch it in with the flat pliers to hold it in place and it's not sharp, and then get the other end, loop it around and go over the band. Give it a little tug and then bring it back, curve it, bring it back to the other side. And then that way we'll wind it around the opposite side. Bring it around a couple of times. Give it a good little tug. And then we'll clip it with the flush cutters. Pinch it down so it's not sharp. Put it back on the ring mandrel, and there you have your ring with the glass cabochon. Now for the sea glass, you're going to start in the same way, bring it around the ring mandrel, and then we are going to clip one end flush. This is just slightly different. I'm just starting from one end rather than twisting them in the middle. It's probably more efficient so you don't waste any wire. We're going to clip that end there. And now we're going to start by putting one 20 gauge wire through one of the loops, and then position the sea glass and wind the wire around the bottom. Put it up through the ring band. Again, I've cut my wire a little bit long, but better too long than too short. So that's wound around twice at the bottom, and then take the one up at the top, hold it in place, and wind it around a couple of times at the top of the glass. And now I'm just going to pull the wire on one end in with the flat pliers. It's just easier to grip. Bring it around we're going to finish that one end off and clip it. Give it a pinch. Get that little pokey end in, and now we'll go back to the top wires, bring it around to the other side and through the ring band, and just wind it around a couple of times. Grab it with the flat nose pliers. These are the tweezer nose pliers. Cut it flush, pinch it in, make sure there's no little pokey ends. Do any adjustments that you need, put it back on the ring mandrel, adjust it, and there you have your sea glass ring. So thanks so much for watching the video. Give it a big thumbs up if you liked it. Be sure to subscribe to my channel for lots more wire art and jewelry making videos. And if you'd like to share photos of your wire art and jewelry, be sure to join the Wire Makers Club on Facebook. And if you'd like to check out my work on Etsy, my husband and I specialize in custom wedding cake toppers and funky jewelry. I also have a mailing list, so if you'd like to sign up below, I'll send you my Wire Art Essentials ebook. So thanks again for watching, and we'll see you the next time.